So T, while I'm doing
I thought
this,
you told
man,
me you got vodka.
I did. I got effing earlier, and then I went to the store earlier before I came here, and I got this. So, you know, I didn't want vodka today. I drink vodka all the time, and now I'm having the biggest.
Oh, that's
most
why.
trouble.
Because I drink vodka too, and that's my thing.
I had effing.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, me either.
That sounds fancy. I'm
now I
talking
can't
about
get
Smirnoff.
No, it's not.
The flavors.
It's
T,
not.
tell people who you are real quick. But I open this up because I'm having the hardest time opening this up for some reason.
Wait, who?
Oh,
Tell the people who you are.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
He
He
said,
said T because my
Right.
real name is Tyler
Oh,
Gaston.
I'm
Yes.
Tanisha. So
Yeah, that's
I
why I
get the
threw him off.
confusion.
y'all switching it up all of a sudden. I don't like that.
So which one?
Okay.
Was he talking about me? Or
Yes,
talking
you,
about
sir.
Talking about me.
no.
My name is T.
I mean, I don't have a-
but I guess you could have it for now.
Well, fine.
He said, "For now."
I am Tyler Gaston, also known as King Gas, producer, songwriter, owner of the Gas Station Studios
Nice.
In lovely North Las Vegas, Nevada.
in
Hey,
lovely,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
friendly North Las Vegas, Nevada.
Friendly. I like how you put friendly. I like that.
Friendly side.
All right, let's get this shot going, man. I am all off today.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, man. It's all right.
We're not going to judge you heavily.
I can already smell the cookie dough.
Can you?
Yeah, I can smell it.
Your
already.
nose good because I don't smell nothing.
Right.
All right.
That's what it
So
sounds
let's
like.
go.
ASMR.
I like to put these up before the show, but she wanted to be surprised by this stuff.
I'm sorry. I didn't know we were just. You just trying to blame me now, and it's okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's pour it up, man.
All right.
Happy Monday, party people. Y'all know how we do.
What I'm sipping
Let's
on
go. Let's go.
Okay.
and what are my dreams? Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. It's pretty smooth.
That's actually
Very
dangerous.
smooth. It's very, very dangerous. That's more dangerous.
Look,
than
what you got? What you got?
I'm happy. Yeah, I see I took it down
Yeah.
without like throwing up.
For y'all listening,
That shit was
it
good.
is
That's really good.
dough
Damn.
ball cookie dough spiked whiskey. Yeah, that is scary good.
Put that in a root beer float.
Oh my gosh. Fire. Yes.
Smart. You is smart. You is a loyal.
Fire.
Done.
Oh, I gotta take a picture of it.
Gas.
Yes, sir.
What got you starting in the music biz, man?
My family.
Okay.
I was born in a musical family.
Yeah.
The Gaston family is like known for music out here.
Yep.
My father, my uncles, a few of my older cousins were all in like a traveling quartet group. They're like award-winning quartet group, like here nationally. House of Blues awarded like
Yeah.
100,000 singles sold, all of that stuff, man. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
They definitely gave me the start. My mom sings in the award-winning choir. She's also a choir director at our church. I was
Okay.
heavily influenced by church.
What church?
And, I went to New Life, baby.
New Life. Okay. All right. All right.
And then
We went to
Anointed
Calvary.
Tabernacle is the family church.
Okay.
Al Mary Gaston, my grandmother, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
Good stuff,
Yeah,
man.
Nice.
So did you start piano, drums? What or was it just like you caught the bug early from being around it?
Ironically, I do play piano now. But my dad was the pianist of the group. And he
Okay.
taught all of my cousins and never taught me.
Maybe he just thought maybe you just wasn't interested in it. You know, he didn't want to
Yeah.
put it on you.
Yeah,
Like,
it
hey,
could
I
be
play
that.
piano, you gonna
It
play
could be
piano.
that.
He put you aside for something better.
Maybe. Well,
Gotta think
obviously
about
I
it.
came back.
Yeah, came back around.
Honestly, I think when I was younger, I was just kind of like tossed into sports. I came out
Okay.
2 feet at birth.
Okay. All right.
You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was like,
you a big dude, so yeah,
I get
I get
that.
it. Yeah.
you know, it makes sense. So just growing up in that, I was playing sports before I was, well, at the same time I was doing music, but sports kind of just took the forefront.
Okay.
For me,
Right,
all
right.
the way through college, and then it was like, all right, nah, I'm kind of coming into myself as a man. I know exactly what I want to do, and I don't want to play football for the rest of my life.
Right. Okay. Do you remember the first song you wrote?
First song I wrote.
Bet you it was a cereal rap.
No, it was a girl. It was a girl. It was about a girl.
Nah,
It's always about a
the
girl.
most memorable song or like poem I wrote was about me getting my ass whooped by my mama.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you felt
man.
that.
Okay.
Dear mama,
I
didn't you?
remember it.
Okay. And then, from what age? What age did she beat your ass? So they was supposed to stay with you.
It was
Whatever age I started being.
It just stuck with you. Yeah, it just stuck with
It's
you.
always that one ass woman though.
Yeah.
My most memorable ass woman is from my aunt Snooky.
Then you gotta put a name out.
Yeah, Snooki ain't play. Snooki ain't play, and my dad beat me with the Bible once, so that was the second. Yeah, I beat you with the word of the Lord.
You got to be with the Bible.
I got to be with the Bible, dog.
Wow.
I stood up to my dad, and my stepmom was like, "Get out the kitchen, go to your room." 5 minutes later, my dad came in with the Bible. I'm gonna beat you with the word of the Lord.
You got the word.
That's assault. That's assault.
Right.
If I can't say it, the Lord
I think it
can.
was the King James version, probably.
The thick one.
The thick one.
Say the thick one.
Yeah, man. So, you started this studio out here. Mm-hmm. What was your inspiration for starting this studio?
This current version?
Yeah. Well,
You had another
you had
version?
another one?
Right.
Yes. So,
Okay, let's go.
When I stopped playing football, I came back here from San Diego.
San Diego State?
Nah. Yeah. I had an opportunity to play with the Chargers.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. And so when I was cut,
Yeah.
and I'll proudly say it, I was done. I didn't want to do it anymore. I was supposed to go to like Houston and different other places to keep going, but I knew my heart wasn't in it anymore.
Right.
And at that point, I was a lot closer to God and a lot closer to music. And so if I was going to take my chances on something, it was going to be on something that I really wanted to do.
Right.
And I wouldn't mind doing every day of my life. If it was going to be a risk, I wanted to be a risk that I'm willing to take.
Right.
Nice.
So, go ahead.
I want to back up something you said.
Yeah.
Proudly say cut. That's awesome. Because most people don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
You
want
don't.
me
You go ahead, please.
to talk about it?
Yeah.
So when I was there, first off, I'm gonna just say this, man. That's a crazy my story. If I was to dive into it, I never even believe I would get there. I was always an underdog. It's kind of cliche, but for me, it felt like that. And so coming from Vegas, nobody really believes like one. They believe we live on the strip.
Right. Everybody do.
You know, so they underestimate us.
We always gambling.
in sports and
Or
underestimate
somebody
us
is
in music and ironically everything. We always underestimate it compared to the rest of the nation.
Right.
And so, I just got there my first day of practice, man, after all this hard work. And I just walked the field. I was in tears.
Yeah.
I was in tears,
You're like,
man.
bro, like I'm here. Like I'm.
But fast forward, man, I balled. I balled that whole mini camp.
What position you play?
Defensive end for them.
Okay.
I played defensive tackle
All right.
for UNLV.
Yeah.
And so when I got to the end of camp, the defensive coordinator called me in. He was like, "Hey, man, I love you on the field, off the field. I'm gonna vouch for you, but at the end of the day, it's not about me.
Right.
It's not
Yeah,
my
yeah.
choice."
It's what they want and what they feel fits.
Yep. And so they reached back out to me and was like, "Hey, man, we invested in these guys already that we drafted. We like you. Best thing we can do is tell you to stay healthy and wait by the phone."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so to me, somebody who had been working so hard, I never spent a summer to myself, a spring break to myself. It was always jumping from Pop Warner football into basketball, back to football, back into basketball. And so it was like, wow, I'm this close. And the reason wasn't because of my talent. It was because of money.
Right.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, fathom it. It was
Yeah,
kind of hard
yeah.
for me. So
Yeah.
to me, it was like, all right, this is a gamble regardless. So I got to enjoy this if I'm going to play the waiting game.
Right.
And football wasn't that for me.
How old were you when you had this experience?
That's 22.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I'm 30 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
You're a young man then, but you're just figuring life out and everything at that 22-year-old. You know what I'm saying? But I say it was great that you say proudly cut because a lot of people don't even make it to that echelon of the league, of the NFL.
Yeah.
Like they get to years and years of playing youth sports in college, and college is the last stop. You know what I'm saying? If you make it to that level of a mini camp to get cut in the beginning, okay. This wasn't for me, but you know what? I got here
Absolutely.
and I did everything I could to get myself there.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm
I
saying?
fit in. I looked the part.
Yeah.
I played the part.
Yeah.
So I went out on my terms.
Right, and that's motivation by itself, man. Okay, so back to the first iteration of the studio.
Yeah. So okay, post football, I rented a 3-bedroom home by myself, and so at the time I was working as a mentor for UNLV, and I was also working in gang intervention. So I would work those 2 jobs and then run sessions out of my house for the rest of the night.
Okay.
And eventually, my clients started to call it the gas station because my nickname from college football was Gas.
Gas. Yeah. Okay.
And so that's where the moniker came from. I can't even take credit for it. They
Right,
just started
nice.
on live and
Yeah.
started posting, I'm going to see Gas at the gas station.
Right. Okay.
And I was like, you got a ring to it, so
Well, you
let's keep
can't
it running.
you can't never give yourself your own nickname. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
You can't give yourself your own nickname. You gotta come from other people.
It's organic.
You know what I'm
those
saying?
are always the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
nicknames.
Yeah,
Those are
man.
organic.
So that was the original gas station.
Okay.
And so I ended up quitting those jobs because I started to believe in
Yeah.
the music even more. So I just took the risk, man. I took the risk. I went out and I got the first commercial space on Alexander and MLK.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we were over there for about 2016 to so about 4 years.
Okay.
Yep. And then, man, we outgrew it.
Yeah.
God is good, man. Everything, word of mouth just kept
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
and,
yeah.
Right.
You know, you treat people right, you do things right, you provide quality, and
Yeah,
universal
well,
reciprocation.
that's why we're here.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
You know, because it's funny how we found out about y'all. I think wife, right? Wife now?
Yep,
See?
yep.
Okay, congratulations. Good stuff. We saw something online. We reached out to her, and I was going to do another website, booking site, but she was like, no, do it through ours, because I think it was a little bit cheaper. And been in love ever since, man. Thank y'all, man. Like, really, y'all work with us. Y'all give us a great space to do it. So you do an event twice now, right?
Yeah.
The cookout. What is the
Cookout.
cookout for those who don't know?
It is a culture potluck.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Wait, so that was food?
There was.
Yes.
You went to Urban Rye. You were like, damn, I could have been at the cookout.
Right. That would have been better.
Yeah. Well, generally speaking, if you were to go to a cookout, it's implied, or I guess it goes without saying, that you should probably bring something.
Yeah.
And so it was a double play because the cookout is characterized by the rap battles that go there. And a term in rap is like you cook and you
Yeah.
know. So it was that. It was a play on that and the fact that we strongly encourage people to come enjoy the entertainment, but also network with one another.
Yes.
And so this was an opportunity, or there will be, the cookout is an opportunity for you to bring whatever you add to the culture to the cookout, to the event.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I love that. I think I told you before it started, man. I love the idea. You're giving these rappers in Vegas a voice to be heard, because a lot of them,
Don't be heard.
No, they're
they're
not
just
heard.
posting shit on their social media,
Yeah.
or like, just rapping, for themselves.
Yes.
And like they're trying to get, on in a sense. And so
Right.
this is just another outlet for them to be seen and heard.
Absolutely. And that's really the driving factor behind all the ideas. I sit with these clients every day and I see the talent in them as their producer.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, if I could, I would.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can't put my own personal money behind everybody. I can't
Right.
put all my time behind every single person and just wear myself thin.
Right.
But what I can do is come up with a platform that helps more artists in more time.
Yeah.
Or,
Because you had some monsters on there, man.
Yeah, man.
You had, what's that cat? Was it Juju or?
Juju Vibe.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
god!
Juju Picasso.
Oh my god!
Jay Fence. Shout out to
yeah.
him. He's a gospel battle rapper.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So I missed the first cookout, but I watched the first one today. He was talking about the bars, the bar thing. No
Bar
cussing, no nothing, just straight bars. Forgive the quote on play on words, but he was spitting straight bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The boy is cold.
Yeah.
So, what is your envision for the future for Gas Station Studios?
For every one of these moving pieces, meaning the podcast room, the computer lab, the nonprofit that the studio holds for the kids, each one of those rooms, the 3 recording studios that we have here, and the event space to all be running in tandem.
Yeah.
And fully functioning to where people who broadcast and the people who talk about the music meet the people who make the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then meet the people who film the music and put it on the big screen. And if the idea is that if I can get everybody in the same building, it'll be easier for them to network laterally.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you got to go someplace else and
Yeah.
get somebody to do your
And that
video. You got an in-house
Yeah.
videographer right
'cause
here.
He introduced
Like,
so many
pretty dope.
people on Saturday.
Yeah.
The videographers, the photographers, all the guys and girls who won the last cookout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just coming through. And it was a lot of people, man. I think Cat came from LA to get in the battle.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. yeah.
I know a lot of rappers from LA, but I don't think that was the best rapper.
No. That wasn't the best representation.
I
And we
think
talked
LA
about
did
that
a
too.
little upset.
Yeah.
I don't think homie had. I think he was coming straight off the top as a freeze, but he didn't. A lot of people prepared their stuff for this cookout.
Yeah.
And I think he was more coming straight off the dome.
And
He
it was his first one.
his first one,
Yeah,
but shout out to him for even having the gumption, the gall to get
To
up
try.
there.
Shout out
to
to
try it.
everybody.
Yeah.
It
You know, on
always
that
starts
stage.
from the beginning stages of when you actually just want to put yourself out there.
Yes.
So when you put that bravery and that heart towards it, of course you're gonna misstep sometimes, but at least you put that effort out first.
Exactly.
It's the first step. It's all about taking the first step.
Yes,
You got-
And
exactly.
believing in yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you created a safe space for not only kids to come and explore their creative tendencies and stuff, but I think it's beautiful for the Black community, especially because not everybody has that safe space.
Right, and it wasn't nobody tripping.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
Everybody knows each other. Everybody.
It was all love,
Yeah.
man.
So they
Even cats was getting each other on the stage. It was just love,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know it's all within the culture, the competition. You know,
Yes.
things can get tempered a little bit.
Yeah.
But I thank God. I mean, I thank everybody who's a participant that we kept it within the culture.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and
yeah.
nothing. Thankfully, we've never had no problems. We never had any fights, any scuffles, not even any loud arguments.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and everything's been all love, and that's exactly how we need to keep it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wasn't nobody gonna mess with you anyway, dog. You had that 1945 Colt 45.
1945.
That
Nah.
boy about this long.
You got the RoboCop 3000
You know
on.
what I'm saying? Hey, if
You
you
gotta
stay
protect
ready,
what you make.
Hey, exactly.
Your creative
Peace
space.
be still.
look, be still. That's
Or I will make
exactly
you
right.
still.
Be still.
Exactly.
No, everybody be still.
Seriously.
Everybody be still.
Everybody.
Do y'all have anything else for gas before we get into our questions that are killing time questions?
No, man. I mean,
You got anything for us real quick? You got anything for us you want to ask us?
Yeah, actually, how can the studio help? What can we add to what you guys are doing, or just in general? Like, you guys are in the space frequently, along with like 2 other people.
Okay.
And so, you know, how can we make the space more inviting for younger and older crowd, or even more people who do what you do or want to get into what you guys do?
Okay,
that's a good question,
Great
but I ain't got no answer for you, to be honest with you. I think it's all covered. I mean,
I think it is. So when we were looking for a space to do our stuff, because I was tired of having guests in my house.
Yeah.
Guests running in and out of my house. My wife is like, "Who the hell is this person? Who the hell is that person?" I ain't got to hear your mouth no more. We gonna find a studio. Okay. So I think we started out in the event center,
Yep.
which I love that space, but camera setup wise, it wasn't great for what we do with on camera.
Okay.
I think coming in here, because we didn't know this was here at first. When we saw it, you guys have a great setup for somebody who doesn't have their own equipment already. As far as strictly a audio podcast, you got the Rodecaster, you got the mics. They can come in here,
plug and play.
and they go.
No, not even plug and play. I mean, they got a
Everything
memory
is
card,
ready.
anything.
Memory
I
cards
just
in
hit
there,
play.
and
Yeah.
they can just go and do their thing.
Yeah.
So, and we came in kind of already self-sufficient with running the podcast. We had all our own equipment, all our own camera. Matter of fact, we got 5 mics we don't use no more, unless we record at my house or his house. But no, I think you guys are doing great. Now, I will say, if you ever expand your room, video equipment for people come do a video podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that could be down the road for you. That's, you know what I'm saying? If you ever could say, okay, you want to do a video podcast here? Now you can create your video podcast
Yes,
here
sir.
with camera set up and already set to go and everything. But other than that, though, man, I think you guys have a great space for podcasters here.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, okay. Raymundo, your turn. Something to ask everybody, man. So you about to get all the
Yeah,
questions.
it's kind of
Okay.
probably gonna throw you off a little bit. So, Killing Time. You're on the Killing Time podcast. Give me a real life death and a fictional death that you could take back for killing.
A real life death.
A real life death. It can be, movie star, somebody personal, family member, just anything that you feel like you'd want to take back.
Man, I lost both of my grandparents within a week. Like my grandmothers.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like that following week, my granddad passed away.
Oh man. Okay.
So it's hard for me to pick between the grandparents.
I mean,
No,
we
you
can just say
take
we can
that-
all be
yeah,
group.
I'll
We can
group
that
it together.
But those were the first people to pop into my head.
Yes,
It
sir.
was
I
they
totally
didn't
get that, yeah.
Get a chance to see, the elevation.
Right,
They've
right.
been with me this whole time, and I knew they would have enjoyed everything that we've been doing.
Right.
So that's a real
Okay.
death.
Okay.
Fictional death.
Okay.
Man.
Movies or something like that.
I think Mufasa, man.
I like that one.
That's
I like that one.
That's the first.
I like that one. Yeah.
How you
We
just
actually
hate
just
on
watched
him,
this
man?
movie.
Yeah,
Watched
on
this
him.
movie this
Come on.
weekend.
His own brother killed me.
Right.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
I
tough.
just, without getting too deep, like family, man. Family cuts you deep
Yes.
sometimes,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And you'll never expect it. It'd be people you look up to,
Facts.
people that you really expect more of.
Yeah.
And they'd be the main ones
It's tough
to
to-
know
it's-
exactly how to get under your skin and get to you. So
It's crazy how Disney put that message in something for us at that age.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're like, bro, I gotta watch, my brother? Like really?
Yup.
Right.
That's tough.
and then Scar was like dark skinned too. So,
That was ingrained
Yeah,
at a
yeah.
young age. Light skin versus dark skin started in 1994 with the Lion King.
It was an eternal, endless battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then time, would you go back in time, pause time, or forward in time?
man. These some good questions. Essay questions, man.
Essay question.
Right. I should have been sober.
One drink?
Right, no
And to
shot,
throw
no
you
shot.
off?
I don't be drinking like that, man.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'd rather go back.
Okay.
I mean, it's your choice. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody gonna judge you.
I'm
man.
like, all right, what if I pause time? What can I do with that? What's the rules?
Like
Well,
just,
you're staying right
living
now.
in this moment right now.
Your current life right now is you pausing time. Like you're not going to change nothing about what your life is right now.
That's tough. All right, look, if I go back in time, that means I got to go back to us not, having everything.
Living through the grind all over again, but maybe
Yeah.
it was something that you learned in that time period, obviously that made you who you are today.
And I feel like that. I feel like I can go back and change it, but I'm learning that regardless of how hard you work, like God's timing is God's timing.
Facts,
sir.
Facts.
So I could be using that power to go back in time for no reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I feel like I might be able to skip forward a couple days. And,
Fast forward to payday.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
maybe fast forward. Maybe fast forward.
Okay.
Okay. All right.